The Kenya Bureau of Standards has admitted that up to 32 million litres of cooking oil imported and sold to Kenyan consumers may have been substandard. KEB's Chief Executive Officer Esther Ngari told the Senate committee that the said consignments of edible oil were released into the market even after the Bureau raised questions. Appearing before the Senate Standing Committee on Trade and Industrialization, Ngari said the oil had not been destroyed or shipped back due to an ongoing investigation. And as Emmanuel Toh now reports, another 20 million litres is still at the port of Mombasa a year since its arrival.
Another day, another scandal. Thursday, fresh revelations coming out on the 16 billion shillings edible oil importation deal, with the Kenya Bureau of Standards CEO Esther Ngari disclosing to senators that 44 consignments out of the 73 which were shipped through the port of Mombasa had been cleared for entry into the market, despite sample tests on 8 approved consignments showing the samples failed the vitamin A test and lack of insoluble impurities.
Are you telling us the public are consuming something that KEBS has rejected?
We tested 8 consignments, and the results that we have showed failure. As far as Kenya Bureau of Standards is concerned, these consignments were rejected, and therefore KNTC could not sell them out.
This product, by the fact that they did not contain sufficient amount of vitamin A as prescribed by the standard, they are substandard.
Ngari telling the senators that although KEBS wrote to the Kenya National Trading Corporation to ship back or destroy the substandard oil, it did not have powers to stop the other 36 consignment of 32 million litres of cooking oil from being sold to Kenyans.
If goods are live with certificate of conformity, they normally get into the country. We do not do the test.
If you make a sample and the whole sample fails the test, I mean, statistically speaking, it means that consignment has failed.
Is it KEBS which is supposed to follow the consignment and destroy? And if you did, or you are supposed to inspect as the consignment is being destroyed?
Did we destroy the cooking oil after the 30 days? The answer is no. And the reason is because by the time by the end of the 30 days, or by this time, this cooking oil was subject of investigation.
The lack of vitamin A causes eye problems, skin issues, infertility, growth issues, among others. All edible oils coming into Kenya must satisfy this requirement. The companies which had been cleared to import the oil under the government's plan to reduce the cost of cooking oil include Shehena Commodity Trading Company, Multi-Commerce FZC, and Chama Holdings. While the circus continues on the cooking oil already in the market, documents by KEBS and KNTC show that almost half of the 53 million litres of the cooking oil which docked at the port of Mombasa are still locked up for more than a year now. KEBS says 23 consignments carrying 20 million litres of cooking oil are still undergoing checks, while some have been rejected. With the high temperature, the cost, and the shelf life of the commodities, it is only a matter of time until the country loses another 6 billion shillings from the goods that will have gone bad. Months after the government confirmed to the supply and sale of substandard subsidized fertilizer, the government is yet again confirming and admitting that Kenyans may have consumed cooking oil that may not have met the standards kept by KEBS. Emmanuel Toh, Citizen TV, Nairobi.